Hi, good evening, friends. I am Dr. Alka Kalra, a licensed educational psychologist, life coach, and motivational speaker. And today we are here to talk about the power of attitude. What attitude is? How do we create our attitude in our life? And how do we benefit from the attitude? So, attitude is nothing but three words we need to understand. Attitude is the words we speak, the way we behave, and our thoughts. In Hindu philosophy, there is a word Om that starts with A, O, and Ma. And in Hindi, A stands for Acharan. Acharan is your action, your behavior. O stands for Ucharan. Ucharan are your words. That means the kind of the words you use. And Ma stands for Man. And Man are your thoughts. So the way you behave, the way you speak, and the kind of the thoughts you have, that formulate your attitude. And there should be a coherence in your attitude, in your thoughts, in your words, and in your action. A lot of us say something, we mean something, and we behave totally different. Say, for example, somebody is getting angry in front of you. And when you see that person getting angry, what do you say? Hey, stop getting angry. That's not fair. You should never get angry. What are you doing? You're saying something else. Your words are not to get angry, but what? Your behavior is that you're getting angry yourself. Your thoughts are negative. Come on, friends. We ourselves do not have coherence in our thoughts, in our words, and in our behavior. Now, can we bring that up? And a person who has coherence in all these three is actually a person of a strong attitude. And how do we bring that? So the people who speak thoughtfully, the people who behave righteously, purposefully, and the people who think always logically, rationally, and reasonably. These are very, very important components. Now let us try understanding how can we do that? How do we bring this in our life? And can we do something about it? Yes, there was a research done to understand the people who are very happy in life. And there were a couple of questions. Is happiness because of the money you possess? Is happiness because of the kind of the property you have and the kind of the social status you have? Is happiness because of the time you spend with your family and friends? Is happiness because of the time you spend in spirituality? Is happiness the time you spend doing the things you love to do it? Or is happiness your mental and physical state? Now, when the interviews were done and it was recognized that happiness is not the money you possess, happiness is not in materialistic thing. Happiness is internal, it is intrinsic. Intrinsic means it totally depends on how happy are you, means the time you spend with your family and your friends, the time with you spend in doing things which you love doing. You love dancing, you love painting, you love exercising, whatever you love doing, that brings happiness in you. Happiness is in your spirituality, your relationship with your own self, with your inner self. Do you spend time doing mindful meditation? Do you spend time with your within self? Do you take care of your emotional wounds? Believe it, friends, your attitude is everything in your life. Do you have an attitude of gratitude? Are you thankful to people who have helped you in your life ever? How do you express your attitude of gratitude? And if you do that, believe it, life is going to be different. It's all the game of half full or half empty. It's a reality. You are focusing on half full, you will have abundance in your life. But if your focus is on half empty, believe it, loneliness is what you will get in your life. So if you do want to cultivate just the right kind of an attitude in your life, then please be very watchful of Om, your Acharan, your Ucharan, and your Man, your thoughts, and try bringing in a lot of coherence in it. Ask yourself, how happy are you within? Are you spending time in building your inner self? And if you are not, it's high time that you start to do that and enjoy the consequences of that. In life, many a times we do come across situations which are beyond our control. Some people say that, well, I lose my temper, doctor. When I am shant, when I am relaxed, I am the best person on earth. But the moment I lose my temper, I have no control on myself. And being a man, you know, it is to tend to lose temper, friends. There's nothing like this, that if you're a man or a woman, you have the right or a license to lose your temper. Losing your temper is your weakness, and you need to work on it. So just don't rationalize it and generalize it. And when you start generalizing it, you never work on it because you feel there is no need to work on it. And if you lose your temper, believe it, it's like you put a nail in the wall. Even if you pull the nail out, the hole and the mark stays there. And when you lose temper in your relations, believe it, you hurt people who love you, who are very close to you. And you say anything what comes to your mind when you are in an angry state. Can you do something about it? And if you can, I think start to work on yourself. The first and the foremost is start doing mindful meditations. Focus on your, not the past, not the future, but your present. And when you start to live in present, admire and appreciate the present, then you will see your attitude will be different. Because past is a past is gone. Worries of the past will not change your past. Future is yet to come. Nobody has seen future yet. Why should you spend your time concerned about the anxieties of future? Will this happen? Will I get coronavirus? Will I die out of corona? Corona will hit me. What will I do in that case? It's not there. Celebrate and enjoy. When it will be there, celebrate and enjoy that too, because you can't control it. It cannot be seen by your eyes. It can just enter your life. Celebrate and enjoy everything what you get in your life. The attitude is the most important factor in your life, and you control your own attitude. Well, I see some question up here. There is a fine difference between being satisfied with what you get and setting high goals and striving for it. How to balance it? This question is coming from Miss Benita. Thank you very much, Benita, for asking this question. Lovely question. That there is a very fine difference between being satisfied with what you get and setting high goals and striving for it. It's always good to set high goals. We all want to improve and reach at a state better than where we are today. We want success in vocation, in profession, in business, in relations, any field you name it. Who does not want success? We all want success. But what are the strategies I'm using for it? How am I organizing my path to success? That is what the attitude. So you need to understand, you're very right, that what we are getting, should we just be satisfied with it? No. Because if you become satisfied with it, you will not progress. You will not grow. But the one way, the one strategy to use is have a gratitude for what you deserve. Believe it, where you are today, there are millions who are much lesser than what you are. There are thousands who are much better than who you are. But if you have a gratitude, Alhamdulillah, whatever you have, thanks God, thanks Krishna what you have. If you say thanks to your good Lord for whatever you possess, then the journey begins. That is the attitude which will bring in abundance in your life and have the power to visualize. What is visualization? Having to see from your mind's eye. Create a picture in your mind. How do we create a picture? Whatever you want, you can create a picture. See that picture frequently and consistently. No power under the sun can stop you, Miss Benita, reaching there. Actually, the miracles will start happening in your life. Just visualize it and let your inner self support you doing that, because I very strongly believe whatever human mind can conceive and believe, it can achieve. And success happens twice. Once inside you, then outside. The best of the towers were actually designed by somebody first in their thoughts inside the picture, and that picture was executed to be created in future. So be thankful for what you have. Be thankful for your current state, but don't be satisfied with it. Have the desire to be better off than who you want to be. See that picture, visualize it, have positive thoughts towards it. I'm sure success is waiting for you. We have another question coming from Sharina Stephen, and that is that someone attitude makes you negative. How to overcome that? Beautiful question, Shireen. Many a times we think that we turn negative because of the people outside. You know, my son, oh my God, he's a non-performing kid. He troubles me so much. He disrespects me. He's the cause of my anger. My mother-in-law, ask me. She's so critical. She's so negative that her attitude impacts my attitude. My dear girl, Sharina, it is not others. It is purely an internal story. And that story will only happen when you trust yourself and when you work on yourself. Your thoughts are your thoughts. It has nothing to do with the external world. Let the people be the most negative people around you. Abraham Lincoln used to sit under the street lamppost and studied and became the president of the US. So you can make anything happen in your life. But if you start feeding these negative thoughts given by the people around you, then it troubles you. And let me also tell you, 90% of yourself, Shireen, is subconscious. Only 10% is conscious. Somebody comes with the negative words and negative thoughts and tell you that you are a negative person. You are good for nothing. You cannot do it. You have to give that person an approval to enter your subconscious. If you reject it at your conscious level, it will not enter your subconscious. And the moment it does not enter your subconscious, it will not bother you in future. I wish you a very, very strong life. Enjoy it. Well, we have thanks coming in from Miss Benita, and we have, what is this? Asunta. Nice suggestion. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you very much. It's been amazing talking to you all. So once again, your attitude is your life. Come on, make use of it. Otherwise, you will lose it. How do you make use of it? Ma. Acharan, Ucharan, Man. Your actions, your words, and your thoughts. These are the three components, and let them be in congruence with each other. Let your behavior be positive. Let your words be positive, and let your thoughts be strong. There is no power which can stop you from being positive. mind it, measure it, assess it, use it, improve every moment. Mental health is not a destination, it is a journey. You have the days up and you have the days down. Doesn't really matter. As far as you are the anchor and you are able to lift yourself out of the negativities, you are on the right path. Wish you all power of attitude. Use it and enjoy powerful life. Thank you.